Like, okay, throughout this entire thing, like I learned so much language and ways to articulate like why I like certain things or not, and like what I'm trying to portray, and like what my kind of, I don't know how to say it besides my style, my vibe is. So I also like this. That's me working on my pod. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want to show you like all these things now. Okay, I just will. I'm walking into the wall, but so freaking me. So freaking me. But like baggy, but cool. So freaking cool. I feel so cool. This is so freaking me. And it's not, this is what I already freaking had. Like, I'm just like more confident in my choices because I have the language for why it works. So validating for like why certain things are hard to shop for or like feel weird or look weird. Out of breath. I'm so excited and moving around. But it's not as poppy as the icy minty. Look at me, I'm not a rectangle, I'm an hourglass. I'm a star. But I just feel like this is a big area of stress and confusion. Investing in yourself is the best thing you can do. Bet on yourself, invest in yourself. But why does it feel so off? It's a warm, saturated color because that clashes with my natural coolness. What I'm saying is I'm pretty cool. I already feel like I have a brand new wardrobe just because I know how to use this stuff and I own it. Own your style. I totally recommend. Game changer. Leaning more into the things that I already know and like putting the words around them. So going out into the world like I'm a puppy with a haircut, not like an old neglected dog who needs a grooming appointment. Hey everyone, my name is Emily and I'm a rectangle. If you know me, wouldn't consider myself the most fashionable person. I have thoughts like I don't know what to wear. I hate picking things to wear. I'd rather just wear my college sweatshirt every single day and my lacrosse high school sweatpants all day, every day, for everything. And do I even feel that good in them? They're comfortable, yes, but sometimes I feel like my dog when his hair would grow out too long and he'd be like walking around like this. Like just like not that energetic and like, please don't look at me, I can't even see anything. And then we would cut his hair at the groomer and he'd be like puppy energy again. Like I want how I look to feel confident and give me energy and make me feel like happy and bright and like all the things. But it's hard to feel that way when like, for example, the baby shower I went to, when I was wearing that dress that's like falling off, like I feel more like that dog with the bangs, which by the way, there were straps on it that could have been tightened a lot. So that was a problem that could have been fixed in 2 seconds. I just don't know how clothes work, so yeah. So have you ever thought, yeah, like I love borrowing friends' clothes. I love when somebody else picks a dress for me for any event or borrowing a dress for an event. I like hand-me-downs. Like I like when somebody else has made a decision for me about my clothes because I'm so not confident about it. I have not been in the past. I hate shopping. Like I walk into a store, it's like making me anxious just thinking about it. I will walk into a store and then walk right out because I have no idea. Even it could be Lululemon, it could be like, yeah, I've done this there, like sporting goods stores, nice stores, TJ Maxx, like anything. I just don't know. And I like certain brands, but it's not like everything fits there. It's certain pieces that I like, which is one of the many things that I learned from my personal stylist, which I decided to get this year. And I want to share all about it because this will be good for me to know and remember. And I'm sure somebody will get value out of this or be interested in this experience. So I've had one session with her and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So one of my goals this year, along with decorating my house, which this is from last year, and this is one of my favorite things in my living room. But yeah, so I'm decorating my house. I'm still doing that like on my own, but with friends, aka not paying somebody yet to help me exactly, but and I don't think I will. I'm not like getting an interior designer, but for my clothes, that's something else that one of my goals is to just be more comfortable in the decisions that I make and my style and how I present myself, especially if I'm going to be on this here YouTube, Instagram, like seeing people in person. Like I'm just focusing on like being the most me, being my most authentic self, and like portraying myself in the most authentic way. And like your appearance does matter. Hate that fact sometimes, but it does. And people make assumptions based off of it, all that. So good thing I have my nails done. No, just kidding. But I am liking it. And I think this is my color. This is one of my colors, and so is this. Because if you didn't know, there are certain colors, schemes. There are like all these, and by all these, probably 4 or something. There are all these different color types that are better or worse for you. And it's not like yellow's your color or not. It's like all these different shades and undertones and color wheel stuff that I'll get into. But yeah, so I had the first session. It was amazing. I'm just gonna spit some facts and like tell you what some of the things that I learned. But first, yeah, I don't know if I've showed you this whole vision board, but I'll show you some of it. What's cool is first we talked about like me and who I am, and like there's a whole, well, I did a consultation with the personal stylist, and I was like, oh, this is sick. Like I am going to do this at some point in my life for sure. This would be so worth it. And then 2 days later, I'm like, I'm sold. I'm doing this. And that was around the same time that I decided I'm focusing on building my business this year as number 1. Building my business, personal development, and health are my top priorities this year. So once I decided that, basically I decided to not go to Europe this June, and I'm gonna instead do stylist, focus on business, all these other things along with that, YouTube, stuff like that. And then I wanna, the goal would be like, because I was thinking maybe I make money with this side hustle / business and then do the stylist, but I think actually I want stylist, business, make money, go to Europe or Thailand or take a trip next year. Like I, for right now, think I'll get more value out of this. I just want to focus on this. Okay, so we went through a lookbook of a bunch of different pictures and like, do you like this or this? And just like talk about what you like about certain things. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I don't like my style, but just gonna say right now, I don't like anyone's style. To be honest, I don't even like clothes. I think everyone looks horrible, which I don't know where that's coming from. And that's not necessarily true, but like when I saw the first few pictures, I'm like, I'm not gonna like anything. I don't like fashion. Like, I think nothing looks good. Like all these negative thoughts that I was saying out loud. And I'm like, I don't like this. Weird, whatever. But then I started getting into it, and I was like, oh, I actually really do that. And then there's this one picture that I absolutely loved. Like, loved the vibe. And oh my gosh, I learned so much about what my vibe is. Like, okay, throughout this entire thing, like I learned so much language and ways to articulate like why I like certain things or not, and like what I'm trying to portray, and like what my kind of, I don't know how to say it besides my style, my vibe is. So she helped me. She's like, it seemed the picture I loved, and then pictures that were similar to that. She was like, it seems like you like clean lines, she said, but I just like, yeah, it looks very clean, polished, cool, comfy, cozy. And then as we were doing more things, like I also like tomboy skater chick, but like with a hint of femininity, like not too masculine and too boxy. Like I like big t-shirts and stuff, not too boxy, not too masculine, like a hint of structure or femininity sometimes, I guess. But anyway, did this lookbook, and then I was like, So we did that lookbook, but I also made this vision board with pictures that, because I wanted to work on my style this year, even before I talked to her, of like things that I like. So, oh yeah, these are the kinds of things that I really like. Oh yeah, just like comfy, cool, good sneakers, white or skater, like straight jeans, or like I like the wide jeans too, like I have jeans like this. And then I like bright happy colors, clean. And I got comments of like, oh wow, a lot of like, I have like, I'm trying to keep the feeling of like what I want in a relationship, which I won't go into now, but just showing you in my entire vision board. This also is so cool to me, like so comfy, but like dressier. Like I could wear this to the office, but it feels like it could also be kind of pajamas. I also like this. That's me working on my pod. Okay. So, should I show you what I learned from the colors? The next thing that we did after looking at inspo pics is colors. Let's get into it. All right. So, she had these big things. If you look up color analysis, you'll see like it's like going to the dentist, like a big draped bit, like colors. And first she saw if I was, honestly, I don't know. Oh, cool or warm. And it seems like cool or warm, and then summer, spring, whatever. I don't know. Summer, fall, spring, winter. I'm not really sure, but anyways, if you want to take a guess now and pause the video if you want to guess what I am. And if not, I'll show you. So I'm soft and sophisticated. So I'm summer with cool undertones. So cool is more gray and silver underneath, like icy, and warm is more yellow gold underneath. So a lot of these are like pastel-y and light, and silver, gray, navy blue, and gray I have a lot of. And I learned that this is my color because maybe it's like that actually, like minty. Yeah. And then she also said like for lipsticks, I think she said mauve, but I guess like these colors too. So yeah. And then it also gives you jewelry. So, oh yeah, and lipstick shades, but silver. So like diamonds are good and good. I already have a silver aura ring. And then to do colors that are similar to each other. So like this outfit is great because it's very similar to each other. So it just makes me feel so fun, and like this is why I like stuff like this. Because I'm already super drawn to colors that are close together. I'll have to show you. Another example of this, I do this kind of combo a lot. So I guess colors that are close to each other in the color wheel. So like, I don't know what the color wheel looks like, but apparently those are together. And colors to avoid. So these are more gold undertones, like very red, very yellow, or like mustardy is a no for me. And then she gave me this inspiration. And just like these are the colors that, yeah, are very me. And I like this stuff. Like I would wear something like this. And I actually have a shirt kind of like that. This is one of my favorite work shirts. And that is exactly perfect. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want to show you like all these things now. Okay, I just will. So like lilac is my color. I get a lot of compliments on this. So yeah, just like light, like silver undertone. I can kind of see it. This, which I don't wear that much, but I have a few things that are this color. I also have a work sweatshirt that's like this. This is totally me. So it seems like a lot of the stuff I already have is perfect. And she also told me like my tops are perfect, which is good. Like I have a lot of good tops, but that going through like all my clothes. So I tried on all my clothes and we talked about the colors and like just the way that things fit and like, again, just more language around it. And for example, stuff like this I really like. I have a few of these kind of structure, like quarter zips. And they're just like kind of hard to get on and they're like a little bit tighter to put on even though they do fit. And I was like, I don't know why I don't like them that much. Like they remind me of being in Virginia and high school and stuff. And for some reason I'm just like not as drawn to it. And she was like, yeah, they're very East Coast preppy vibe. And right now I'm more along with the skater girl and stuff like SoCal. SoCal West Coast. More flowy vibe. She was like, it seems like you have a work persona and then a personal life persona, which is kind of cool. Like I'm way more, I guess I'm more feminine with work. I kind of want to show you. We also talked about like owning whatever style you do. Like, and she was like, you can do baggy, like do whatever you want. So I really like baggy stuff. And she's like, there's a way to own it. And yeah, I want to show you. Sometimes I'm a little self-conscious about this, but I love it overall. It feels very like artsy and me. And like I wore this when I did improv a lot and I would wear like a colorful thing under. But yeah, I love that she loved it. I need to wear this more, but let me show you what I tried on top. Again, total my color. This is a purpley lilac, but like, look how cool. I kind of want to show you in the sunlight. So this is going to be like my new favorite outfit. Just like very cozy, and she's like, it's fine that it's not structured, with some cool sneakers. Yeah, she wants to get me light black pants or like flowy ones and white pants too. This I would wear with jeans usually, but she's like, this with like tucked into some work pants would be perfect too and super fun. Like definitely would look better than with jeans. How cute. Literally, yeah, like something like this. Like some like pajama pants, but for work and for life. Yeah, oh my gosh, this looks and feels literally amazing. And like I was telling her how sometimes I'll put stuff on and then second guess it, especially going to work. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if this is like good or not, if it fits or not. But she would tell me like, yeah, that's perfect. Suits you, it fits. And if I needed to tuck it in or something, like she showed me how. Let me show you another favorite from what I already have, jeans and a t-shirt. Okay, so love these jeans. I think they're so cool. And then she told me I could do like a side twist like that and kind of go under. I'm walking into the wall, but how cool. This is so freaking me. So freaking me. Like, so comfortable. I could even roll one up or both, which I did kind of like. But like baggy, but cool. So freaking cool. And this works so well and looks so good because of the silver. See, I don't really know how to do this stuff. I feel like a little kid. I'm gonna cry if I have to tie my shoe. But yeah, I like this, and I like the conversation starter of like a little logo that's like cool. Like this is all Hawaii stuff. I got this at the thrift shop if I didn't already say. But yeah, grays, the blue, icy. And I want to ask her, but I feel like this means this is why I'm drawn to icy or blonde hair too. I'm obsessed. Freaking obsessed. And I cannot wait for new shoes. But I already have shoes that would be good too. Like Converse, light blue Converse. And by Converse, actually like skater shoe Vans. I feel so cool. This is so freaking me. And it's not, this is what I already freaking had. But I feel like I have nothing to wear usually. But now I know like how to pair things together, and like so cool to have somebody who actually knows style. And like, I'm just like more confident in my choices because I have the language for why it works. Love. Love. I feel so cool. I feel so me. These pants are my favorite ever. I feel like I have nothing to wear ever, and then this is making me think I have so many things. But like she said, I just don't have the pants. So I was super drawn to this, and I love it. I think it's so fun, but I never know where to wear it to. Honestly, this would work like this. And she was like, this seems like a good like live music festival thing. So next time I go to like a show at night, I think. But yeah. And she was like, we could tap more into this kind of stuff. Like, I'm drawn to like the big, like more masculine like t-shirts and stuff. But then I'm also, she was like, we could also tap more into this feminine, flowy, free spirit type stuff. Which makes me, where did she say there are certain tops that are good for me? Oh yeah, because she also did measurements, and that's why I say I'm a rectangle, because like my hips are the same size as my shoulders or something. So I had a feeling, like I've heard this before, like I feel like I'm an athletic build rectangle, and my torso is really long, which sometimes means pants don't fit that well. But again, like so validating for like why certain things are hard to shop for, or like feel weird or look weird. So with the rectangle shape, you want to accentuate your waist apparently. So like belts or that. So this dress that I wore for the baby shower is perfect because it had slits in the right place. They have to be in the right place where your waist is, I guess. But this was perfect. And also, I don't know, she says something about A-line and princessy something here. That's good because it like it goes in and then out. So that's why this worked so well. And these are the straps that I didn't use. So I was like covering up with feeling like that dog covering up with a jean jacket the entire time because this was literally falling off. And I could have just tightened it. Out of breath. I'm so excited and moving around. Okay, so with the rectangle athletic build, define your waist to break up the rectangle. So you can create more curves by adding volume to upper and lower. Oh, let me show you one example. Before I get to the example, let me show you this favorite shirt. And I was like, this reminds me of Justin Bieber, especially with the long front. You know, Justin Bieber will have this to like the floor, which honestly, if I want to embrace baggy, like I honestly kind of like this. But I think that is so cool and fun. But it doesn't always have to be. I usually will wear this tucked in, maybe even all the way. And for some reason she said this color is great, but it's not as good as the super icy. This is still my color, the burgundies, which you've seen me wear this t-shirt. It's inside out right now, but this pocket tee is my color, but it's not as poppy as the icy minty super silvery undertone stuff, you know, to make the upper body bulkier. We didn't talk about this specifically, but I feel like stuff like this is a bulkier arm. Also, she said like the wings. I have a shirt that's like wings. I feel like that's why these pants I love too, because they accentuate, like they come in and then out. Look at me, I'm not a rectangle, I'm an hourglass. I'm a star. No, I don't know. Love this though, and apparently this is my color. Which is good, because I have so many things that are navy blue. Winter coat, raincoat. This a lot of things. But alternatively, you can make your waist appear slimmer by visually pulling it in, leaving the upper and lower as is, so like those slits or like a belt or something. Okay, necklines, off the shoulder, boat neck. I have an off the shoulder blue shirt that's great, and it's like wings, sort of like this. Sleeves puffed, flared. No. Pants low to mid-rise, but I like high-rise, I think. Also, like she was saying, you could wear literally anything. But these are suggestions that we didn't get into yet. But she's gonna now shop or like send me a bunch of stuff to buy, and then we're gonna talk about it if we want. And then I'm gonna buy everything, and then she'll come over and I'll try it all on again. And then, yeah. I told her I want a lot of athletic stuff too, so. But I just feel like this is a big area of stress and confusion that is becoming like so much easier and clearer. So I'm so glad I'm doing this. Best investment. I say this about everything, but like I really think investing in yourself is the best thing you can do. Bet on yourself, invest in yourself. The value you get out of it is so much greater than the cost of going in. Oh yeah. And also, like, you know how I showed you in the beginning that vision board of all the bright, happy colors? So I have a photo shoot I was going to do that got moved and canceled. I don't know if I can do it again, but I want to do a photo shoot in the future that feels very bright, happy, and very me. And so I was trying to get stuff like the vision board, like bright, energetic. And so what did I get? This. But why does it feel so off? Oh, I know, because it's very warm. It's like warm gold, so this doesn't look as good on me. Like I need more of that icy silver undertone, but somebody who is more gold, or whatever the other thing is, that can do warm colors, this would be good for. But yeah, this is more like these, which I should avoid. But I would buy a million things like this and then like really question like yes, no. Whereas now, I'm like, let's not even buy it, you know? So I need to return that. But, oh, I also wear a shirt. It says something on the back, but I would wear this all the time to the gym. But this doesn't look as good on me because it's still like this is somehow gold undertone, not silvery at all. It's a warm, saturated color, I think. Yellow undertone, because that clashes with my natural coolness. What I'm saying is I'm pretty cool. But yeah, so I don't always feel my best in this when I wear it, and she's like, yeah, that's not really your color. So now I'm like, okay, easy, get rid of it. I can have other giant t-shirts that are not this, like the Hawaii one, that I'll wear instead. That'll look better. So yeah, super cool. Emily Blunt is one of my celebrities, so I want to look her up and see what she wears. But I'm also like keeping an eye out for any styles or things that I like on Instagram and in general, celebrities or otherwise. So let me know if you know anything that's within my style that I might like, so I can like look for it for inspiration. And yeah, I already feel like I have a brand new wardrobe just because I know how to use this stuff. And I think like one pair of pants would really bring like all my other tops together. So yeah. And the fact that she's shopping for me is really, really great. The fact that she really like sees me, like she doesn't have to have my exact style. She just knows the language around it and like knows what I like and what looks good on me and like what I feel good in. And she could really read my language. I was so surprised how like different my energy was when I like got excited about something. I was like, this feels so freaking cool and so me, versus like, I don't know why I don't like this, because it wasn't my color or not my style right now. Yeah. Oh, I'll show you one more thing. So this, she was like, maybe you wear this for your photo shoot. sweater, which I don't love with these, but with white pants, just like that picture in the vision board, I think it actually might look cool, or might look better. Right now though, I feel like it feels too big and I don't like it with the jeans, but with white pants and cool sneakers, possibly. But again, cool that I love this, and to know it's because it's my lilac color. And to not be self-conscious every time I choose something baggy. And like me personally, I don't want to wear baggy every single day, but I do want to work it in occasionally. And when I do, own it. Own your style. I think that's it. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'll definitely keep you updated because there's a lot and I want to remember it for myself. If you want to know who I'm working with, just DM me on Instagram, I guess. I don't know if you can DM on YouTube or text me because most of you have my number if you're watching at this point. And by most, I mean probably all. But, yeah, I totally recommend. Game changer. I thought it was going to be all trial and error and I would be just as lost. But now I have like I'm like so confident about my current wardrobe right now. Dang. I'll have to show you another time possibly, but like I have these navy blue biker shorts and a cool blue like top. It's kind of like a sports bra, but it's a longer tank top. And yeah, it really is like, it's like these two. So I always feel really good with that. Just like my matching green outfit when I started, like it's because they're close together. So I'm like, yeah, like that's why I feel good in that. So it's just like leaning more into the things that I already know and like putting the words around them. So that's what's good here. Really excited. I think this is really like me just learning more about myself, who I am, being my authentic self, and along with the creativity, just like learning how to be more confident in expressing myself and going out into the world like I'm a puppy with a haircut, not like an old neglected dog who needs a grooming appointment. Yeah, hope you have a beautiful day and I'll talk super soon, I'm sure.